Hello, and welcome to day one of your fiber bootcamp. Today, to start off with your bootcamp, you're going to need these supplies. Number one, you'll need this piece of paper. This is what you call your template. Number two, you'll need a piece of fabric. Number three, a pencil. Number four, a Sharpie. Number five, a heavy-duty pair of scissors. We're going to start this bootcamp off by using your template and your pencil. Directions are printed on the template, and obviously the first thing you need to do is write your name on it. You'll also need to put your class on there as well. Let's read the directions. Number one, fold on the dotted line. Let's do that first. Flip your paper over to the back, bend it back until you have folded your paper on that dotted line. Does it need to be perfect? Nah, as long as it's close enough. Number two, flip paper to other side. Let's do that. We have some more directions. Number three, draw a wavy line along the outside of the box. Let's do that. When you're making your wavy line to create an organic shape, space your waves out pretty far. Don't do this. Bump, bump, bump. That's too close. Make them a little bit bigger. Okay, now that I'm finished drawing my wavy line, number four says cut on wavy line. Cut both sides of the paper. So that means when you're cutting, make sure you're cutting both sides, not just one. Using my scissors to cut on the line. And when I'm all done cutting, gotta make sure I do both. I'm going to throw out any scraps of paper I may have left over. Okie dokie. This template that we are creating is important, so please do not lose this. You'll need it further down the road. So this piece, I'm going to throw away. This piece, I'm going to unfold and use on my fabric. So for this step, you're going to need your template, your fabric, and your Sharpie. All you need to do is place your template on your fabric, open up your Sharpie, and trace the outside. Keep that template as still as you possibly can. Don't let it move. And trace with your Sharpie. The lines do not need to be super dark, just as long as you can see it. Also, something else that I forgot to mention, when you're using a Sharpie, you should always have a placemat underneath. You don't want to get any Sharpie on the table. Okie doke, all done tracing. Now that I'm done tracing, I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to do the exact same thing that I just did. I'm going to cut on the line. Use your heavy-duty pair of scissors for this. And I have found that cutting with these scissors works best if you cut towards the back of the scissors, closest to the handle. Let me show you what I mean. If you open it up really wide, try to cut back here. If you try to cut just with the tip, it won't do such a good job. Sorry about the bell. And I will cut out the rest of this on my own time, but if you have any scraps, you may certainly throw them away. We don't need them anymore. Save these two pieces. Let me show you what I mean. Your fabric and your template for day two. See you there.